Hi folks, Gamerbug here again, and this is going to be a quick video where I just go over all the classes I've done an overview for and see if there's anything new about them since the last update or patch. And looking at this, there is a skill I now do not have learnt. This was, I think, given automatically maybe in the last time round, or it was maybe I learnt those two together and they've split skills out to make them individual. Reason being, I don't know exactly, but that is not learned. So I'll go out of my way to actually go and learn that. All my other classes that I've been through have had that by default open. So it hasn't really affected them to this point, but maybe it will do if I don't learn it now and jump into a new class. So I'm going to learn that one anyway. So just for the sake of it, I'll get the 1 point, which should only just be surviving one night anyway. And I'll get that learned. And then I'll see what's in the peasant, if anything, that may be changed or new. Okay, so peasant class, anything to report here? Holy moly, there's a lot to report here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points worth of stuff. That's actually really bizarre that they've split all of these out. I'm assuming they must have been together. The reinforced door kit, I haven't got that now. I'm actually intrigued that if I quit out of this class, would I have these in the next thing up? Can I even choose them? Also, that's changed. Requires all skills to be unlocked. There is a lot different in here. Interesting. Let's see, can we quit out and choose to be any class still? Or will I have to go and unlock each of these now? We will see. Well, nothing has actually stopped me choosing being a merchant, so I didn't have all the skills opened in the classes below. So let's have a little look-see and see if there's skills missing now in this one. There are indeed. The merchant trousers and the merchant hat. What doesn't make sense here is, I'm sure, no, they were together. I think they were together anyway. 3 points for a hat, but 2 points for trousers. Very strange. Yeah, I think it was just merchant clothing, I believe. So it was always bundled up into one big sort of thing. Although I thought they were together. Anyway, so yeah, some skills here have become unselected as well. Worth noting. So what about things I may have carried over? I've got stone arrow still, which is weird. And housing, I can make the doors still, even though I didn't choose them in the previous class. So he hasn't really affected anything. But it's worth knowing that that's a thing. So there are a few skills missing from being this class as well. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, so here's the monk. Has anything changed with the monk skill wise? No, nothing actually has. I can't remember actually if the monk had. I think the monk may have had this new UI, so that would be why. The more I think about it, the more I think that is the case. Just curious about something. Yeah, they can make leather. Knights can't. Wowza. Okay, so nothing's really changed here. So the blacksmith is going to be one that I'm going to have a look at. Now, I believe they fixed that, and there should have been chainmail. I don't think anything else has changed, but let's have a little look. Okay, apologies for it being a little bit dark, but let's have a quick look and see if anything has changed in the skills for the smith. No, they haven't. Basically, the one thing that had was that I knew they'd reintroduced chainmail with the latest patch that they did, and I've already came back and I learned that. So, no, nothing else has been added into this class. Now, as the militia, the hunter, the outlaw, and the knight have all been done since this new user interface has been brought into play, and it was true of the monk, I forgot about that, then I don't need to look at those. There's no new skills been added to them at this point. There is going to be an update over the next week, I believe, at some point. So I'll be intrigued to see if there's any tweaking going on there. I don't believe so. I've not heard anything about it. The only tweak I personally think they need to do is add leather and metal iron plates to the knight. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else they're going to be adding. So, you know, the classes that I just first looked at, Beggar has a new skill that, you know, has been split out because I got every skill from Beggar. Peasant has a lot, so people who are now playing the Peasant class have got quite a few extra bits that they're going to have to get, and it sounds like you have to unlock everything, whereas, I mean, I did unlock everything. If you watch my video, I'm the completionist that I am, that's why I unlocked everything, but some people just went through certain sort of paths that would allow you to open up the next level, and that doesn't look like that's a thing anymore, which I'm kind of like, fair enough. But yeah, so hopefully this video has been a little bit helpful. It's just a quick short one, and thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Gamebug out.